It's Week 12 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Bears' versatile running back. He comes into this one second in the league in rushing with an eye on becoming number one. It's the Bears and the Giants, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth. Partner, these are a couple of teams that struggled a year ago, finished out of the playoffs. They were under 500, but that's what you love about the NFL. A new season brings renewed optimism.
Absolutely, and really, Mike, a lot of new faces at critical places. I mean, there is a lot of new pieces to the puzzle here, both coaching staff and the roster of players. They believe last year is over. They do not think there is any correlation between the squad they're planning.
All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way, and that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll run with the rookie out of Florida. And he'll get this up to the 44. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support. 3rd down, 3 to go. He'll look to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a short gain there, down only to the 48. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, this is going to be a hard group to beat.
Take a look here at those receiving numbers from his game a week ago. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Now they'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Back to the air one more time. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Giants sending out their punter. A fair catch will be taken here with that flag down by the punter, and this might keep the drive alive.
Automatic first down.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Finds an alley to the 35. And he'll be taken down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
Offside. Defense. Automatic first down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now a handoff running right. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. 3rd and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Bears offense and their running back set to go once more. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out. Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. A run now on 2nd down. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Giants leading this one early. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. 1st and 10. Back to throw. This one on target for Johnson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. His throw left side is complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Now they'll run. It's a counter. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down.
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Quarterback just has to get this ball out of his hands. I understand giving your guy a chance to pick up the 1st down. Let's see if he can get some space downfield past the sticks and put one on him. But once it's clear that's not going to work, this ball either needs to be thrown away check down, but you certainly don't want to continue to go backwards.
The Giants sending out their punter, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
The Bears sending out their punt team. This one fielded out beyond the 25. The Giants offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. The numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here, right up there among the NFL leaders in touchdown passes. They'll begin here on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll throw out of the gun. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about
Offside.
5.
Defense. Still 2nd down.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he'll weave his way down close to that 1st down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. He'll drop to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the 1st down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up 1st down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get this forward only to about the 32-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Throwing now from the gun. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, New York. His 6th touchdown now for the season. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Now, the extra point. It's up and good. And the Giants are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Bears offense ready to take over once again. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I will be right back after this. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. The big tight end, Cole Komet, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. The Bears send out their punt team, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. The Giants offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. He'll tuck it and take off. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down. A 1st down there. Gain of 14 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Encroachment, defense. Still 1st down.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Now they'll set up to throw. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And the Giants here will use the 1st of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the 1st.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
And this ball batted away and incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and He's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Caleb Williams, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Next, we head down to Houston to check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And they were winners in that ball game as they beat the visiting Washington Commanders. C.J. Stroud leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Denver Broncos. The Broncos continue to keep one eye on that race for a first-round bye as they improve their mark to 9-2.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Giants offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the 1st half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. He runs with it. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. His pass caught. It's Chigokankwo. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the Bears' 21-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 1.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
At the 1-yard line.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
You find yourself as a play caller saying, all right, I only got to get 1 yard and I got multiple plays to do it. What you don't plan for is all of a sudden you're going to go backwards and it changes the entire approach and, frankly, the entire...
And he's in. Touchdown, Giants. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Bears offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. 11 yards as they move the chains. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll try the right side this time. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. A throw on the run is complete. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Bears 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. They'll look to throw again. Toss right side to the tight end, Komet. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2, and bring up third down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's first and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. They'll throw out of the gun. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Deontay Banks right there with the good coverage to knock it away. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. To the end zone. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now give on the ground, and he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. A quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 43-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The Bears offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start really in field goal territory already, but they're looking for more. Offense got it, 1st and 10. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. He'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now it is 1st and goal. They'll send a tight end in motion right. They'll look to throw yet again. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Bears. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bears are able to cut into the deficit. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Still 1st down.
They'll look to throw. And open downfield, it's Johnson. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
So often we see a team that's milking a 2-score lead get very conservative, especially in the 4th quarter, but not this coach. He says, all right, I might have a 2-score lead. I want to make it 3. He's trying to put as much pressure on his opponent possible here down the stretch late.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here?
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
So it's 4th down. They'll call on the punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. The outside, caught by Neighbors. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They'll try to run. Oh, yeah. And he's going to have the Giants' 1st down. They needed 3. They got 6. Enough for the 4th down conversion. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better locate.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, New York. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. 3rd and 5. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The Giants offense getting set to get back to work. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air, and With 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's handled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll stick with him again. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll try to run for it.
The quarterback on the scramble.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the 1st.
The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This one will be from 37 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Giants add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if he can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw left side is complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Back to the air one more time. That's a short throw caught by Komet. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants.